Hey everybody, this is Adam for Real Home Recording, and I wanted to tell you guys who are new to this channel that you are listening to somebody who has a decent amount of experience doing audio engineering. I've been doing it recording to computers since 1998. Mixing for real at a professional level since the year 2008. Prior to that, I did filmmaking work. I went to college for what's called film, video, and theater, and graduated. I should mention that. In high school, my main focus was on audio, video, communications, what have you. And anyway, this is my Spotify playlist, music that I've worked on. Unfortunately, my entire library of music is not on here, but some of it is because this is the stuff that I'm proud of, and also it's the music that's available. Not all the musicians uploaded their stuff to Spotify. So here we go. First of all, Matt Pless. Now, Matt Pless is a guy that I've been working with for a very long time now, since the year 2006, I believe. Anyway, I want you guys to listen to the difference between the unmastered version of this and the mastered version, which unfortunately the unmastered version was uploaded to go along with the music video that for All Good. So here we go. And also you can see the part of the music video where I'm in it.
A million records say the industry. Now you're asking everybody if they heard of me. So I'm hiding.
So there I am. Music sounds fine, right? But I knew that it could get a little bit better. So here's my version.
Industry. Now you're asking everybody if they heard of me. So I'm hiding from the world behind sunglass shades. Hiding from the world behind sunglass shades. And I'll hook you up with money so you'll know I'm paid. Hook you up with money so you'll know I'm paid.
You hear the difference? So the mix was good, but the master made the audio come off the tracks. I know for a fact that I use an API 5500 from Access Analog. They are one of the best services to come out in a long time. Mixanalog.com was the original gangsta. Both of those services, awesome. I hope they stay in business for a very, very long time. Anyway, Ave Maria, this is from a music artist called, her name is Alexandra Rachelle. She's a professional opera singer. She has sang internationally in front of large audiences and small audiences. And she just overall, she's great. And this is not a genre I'm normally recording, but she was very happy with my services. It's not every day I get to use a hall reverb and you can hear the tail all the way through. So acapella, this was recorded, I believe, with the SE Dynacaster microphone. And anyway, moving on, RyGu is a guy I worked with this past year, actually last year, and then the album came out this year. And These Chills was one of my favorites. So what you have to understand about mastering, I should mention, All Good, I mastered. No recording or mixing. Ave Maria, I recorded, mixed, and mastered. It was only a cappella, but still, you have to do it. These Chills, I only mastered, and the material I was given was demo quality. Wasn't horrible, especially this song, but basically your job as a mastering engineer is to get it to a commercial radio quality as much as you can. And I wasn't 100% happy with it. I did as good of a job as I could. But again, the source material does matter. At the same time, it's a balancing act, because if you don't have stems from the mix down and you're only working with the stereo mix down, if you make something else brighter, that means like your vocals are going to be brighter and there might be sibilance issues. So I try to get the sibilance to be as little as possible with this song, but still have everything else be bright. And yes, you can do things with mid-side / some indifference processing. Also Ozone 11, you can now focus on just certain elements of the mix, but I didn't have Ozone 11. It didn't, that plugin I don't think it existed back when I was working on RyGu's music. So anyway, I do look forward to working with RyGu. He was very happy with what I did for him. This is one of his songs. By the way, I will be linking this below.
Oh damn, it's 2:30 in the morning.
So my job was to just, like I said, make this mix sound like it was coming off the speakers, give it a 3D-ness, a depth that it didn't have with the mix down. And RyGu was incredibly happy. He called me the magician, the wizard. Hey man, I partially give the credit to the analog equipment and to the nice plugins I use as well. But years and years of experience has got me to this level. And I'm looking forward to making more independent level music sound like the big guys as the years go on.
I fell in love with the gal I just met tonight.
See, there's some sibilance there that I wish wasn't, but that could also just be the microphone. And when you bring the details up, it brings the sibilance up. So that would probably be the only thing I really didn't like about it. Also, I kept the noise in there because the noise was already loud. And I'm like, you know what? It kind of has an old school feel to it. You can hear the noise in the beginning. If you almost has like a vinyl record sound. And in fact, he may have had a vinyl record plug-in going. So, I thought that keeping the noise in there was the appropriate choice. Also, when you reduce the noise, it tends to dull the other audio. It's like a give and take.
We're both searching for them till then. I'm not walking, and I hold those stars, and I hold that gaze, and I hold to your size. I'm not walking away, moving towards the.
Okay, next up is Mr. Cotton from Matt Pless. This one was special to me because by the time it got remixed, the guy who played guitar in this song, the lead guitar part, he's no longer with us. Unfortunately, he had some major personal issues, and it's sad because Chris was such a good guy. But let's not let that be his legacy. I thought that his legacy should be that of a good musician who had a kind heart, who fell on bad times, and I'm not going to get into it more than that. Mr. Cotton, like I said, it was important to me because of that reason, and because this was the first time I got to use analog equipment, like good analog equipment, on an entire mix. So mix analog, access analog was used all over Mr. Cotton's tracks. And also, I used Perfect Drums ride cymbal to increase the ride cymbal quality. And overall, it just made for a great sounding song. There's a video I have up on here on Real Home Recording where I compare the original to this version. It's night and day. I should also mention it was recorded with a Mackie mixing board, the VLZ3. I think it was the 1642, and M Audio Delta 1010. So, lower end home studio equipment. I pulled every single detail I could out of these tracks with that analog equipment. I'm telling you, it's crazy what I was able to do with this track. There's that virtual ride cymbal. I wanted to play you guys Chris's guitar solo. Oh, I should also mention that this song was recorded with a real vintage 1965 Fender Twin Reverb amp combo.
Haunted by the blackest crows, perched upon a garden post.
So the electric guitar was Chris, the acoustic guitar was Matt, and here's the guitar solo that was actually recorded DI'd, direct input, direct injection, with a DI box and I liked it. I got to use a new guitar amp simulator, and overall I'm very happy with the way Mr. Cotton turned out.
Perched upon a garden post. My sweetest
Rest in peace, Chris. I'm glad I got to make your music sound even better, man. Anyway, It's Sincere. Here's another good one from RyGu. Again, I was just the mastering engineer. Mr. Cotton, I recorded, mixed, and mastered. And It's Sincere was just mastering.
Always been, but now it's just apparent. Yes, I know it's sincere. I hope this is temper, but we can't stop the inevitable. I know it's the facts, in fact, right.
This guy has some wild arrangements, man. Go check out Childbearing Hits. And then I'm going to play just 3 more for you. Love's a Funny Feeling. I recorded, mixed, and mastered. And then I remixed and well, I should say just remaster. Yeah, it was a remix and master of this song. The analog version, which I thought was superior to this one, didn't make the cut. But that's not my decision to make. So anyway, let's check it out.
no escaping from a past infatuation, far as I can see. Yes,
And then we'll go to Alexandra Rachelle's.
Beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain.
Fun fact about this song, as an experiment, I recorded with the Marshall MXL 2001, which was one of my first serious microphones, and then I used Acoustica Lava to transform the microphone into something better that sounded good with Alexandra's voice. And yeah, the reason I know that, there's a word in here that gets distorted, the word plain. Listen to it again. You hear that crackle? That's the microphone. Alexandra is an opera singer. She is very loud. And I just think the microphone couldn't handle that.
America.
Overall, nice recording. And I probably won't use the MXL 2001 again, at least for her. But for its price, not bad. Roman Candle. Last one, guys. So this one was remixed, just like Mr. Cotton was, with a lot of analog equipment on each track and on the master. I should one day play the before and after of this song. But anyway, here we go.
still, but you keep complaining, screaming and debating. Guess I'll keep the bacon cause home. Endless aggravating drive.
My favorite part of this song is the ending, because I actually made a video about this. It's how to do a proper outro fade out. And what you do is you fade it out and then you automate more reverb, just a little bit, slowly over time as the fade out's happening. And you also, you remove some of the, you remove the low end and you remove the, it's like right in the 3 to 6 kilohertz range. So you remove the presence, and that's how you do a proper fade out. And it sounds really cool that way.
Yes, I'm taking the long way home. 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 Yes, I'm taking the long way home.
All right. Well, anyway, guys, that's about it. Check out this list for yourself. If you have any questions for me about these songs and like what my credits were for each one of them, give me a shout out. In fact, I'm curious if I'm on here. Nope. I am not actually on that list. So you got to be in the produced by part. Maybe I should get Matt to update this. So produced by, and then it'll have DJ RHR, mixing, mastering, we'll get it however it needs to go. But let's see if this one has my credit. Nope. Darn it. Well, anyway, I'm on the credits somewhere. I know that. Maybe it's on YouTube. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been Adam for RealHomeRecording.com. Again, if you have any questions about my credits on, what I did on each one of these, I'll let you know. Just tell me the song and the musician. Actually, just tell me the song because I'll remember. I remember who the musician was. Just ask me and I will let you know. Peace.